Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy back here for another video. Today, I'm going to be taking y'all exploring another option on how to make money. This time, it's going to be buying and reselling. I'm going to show y'all how you can buy products in bulk and sell it at a great markup and make a great profit on each item. If that sounds something interesting to y'all, stay tuned, man. It's going to be a great video. And what this is buying pallets from liquidators and wholesalers and then turning around and selling them for a profit through either like something like eBay or taking them out to that flea market or whatnot. So a lot of people, they try to get in and it's a little bit difficult because no matter where you turn, they're going to be asking you for a reseller license. And I got a great source for you guys where you can go ahead and just buy pallets right away. I mean, you can go there and pick it up yourself if you want or get it shipped to y'all. This source is called Quick Lots. They got a website online. You could already take a look at some pallets, or you can call them and schedule an appointment to go into their location. So, for example, where I live, I have a location maybe like an hour and a half, hour or two from my house that I can go and pick up. I know they have other locations around the country, but if that option is not available for y'all, then what y'all can do is call them and organize some kind of delivery method with them if you do go ahead and choose them. In my personal opinion, they are the easiest way to get started because of not needing that reseller license, which might take a little bit of time and a little bit of effort in order to get set up. But with them, you just buy it and you're good to go. You could already go ahead and start selling. So, what are liquidators or what is Quick Lots and how do they get these pallets? Well, Quick Lots, they buy these pallets from merchandisers and retailers in bulk during like liquidation, or maybe the store's going out of business or whatever. Or a lot of times, or the majority of the pallets, what they're going to be is basically returns. And while that does sound bad because you're getting something used, at the same time, you got to think that most people probably return these pallets or returning these products. Like, let's say they bought some shoes or they bought like a shirt or whatever. Like, you go, you try it, it doesn't fit right, and you bring it right back. Which, to me, that says, that product's good, so somebody else will buy it that might fit them better or that they might like it. So it's already an attractive product. It just didn't work that one time. So you definitely want returns for the pallets that you're buying. Returns, but in like good conditions. You don't want to get returns that are damaged. And what's the best thing is that you can get all these returns and you get them basically pennies on the dollars. I mean, sometimes you'll even get like some brand name, like some high end brand name products out there for like dollars, dude. I mean, you can go in and find like a Gucci bag or like some Gucci, clothes for nothing compared to what you're going to buy for. I mean, I've seen it and I have friends, like my friends that have put me on it. Like they showed me that they bought a pallet and they had one item that made up basically almost the entire cost of buying that pallet. So one item can make up that whole pallet, and the rest of that just goes straight to profit for y'all. So as I said before, one of the benefits of Quick Lots and why I recommend them is because of the no reseller license required. Because if you go through these websites, like a lot of popular websites, if you start researching this topic, are going to be like liquidation.com. And in order to work with them, you're going to have to get a reseller license for whatever state that you're dealing with. But that being said, keep in mind that in order to make this worth it, you're going to have to buy products in large quantities. So you might have to have something ready like 3,000 to 3,500 in order to invest into this product, which I know that might sound a lot, but when you break it down, you're about to get like 2,000 or like 1,500 to 2,000 pieces in one of these pallets. So if you really think about it, you're getting these products for around $4 to $5 a piece. Maybe like, let's say 6, depending on how many of them are going to be damaged. because you're not going to get all good product. There is going to be around like 5 to 10% that is just going to be scraps. You're going to throw it away. Not good for anything. But in bulk, that's quite affordable. Like recently, one of my friends, they bought about 100 pair of Adidas shoes, and it cost them around $2,000 for that pallet. And right off the top, they had some really nice shoes in there. They were able to put them on eBay and flip them within the next 3 to 4 months, and bam, that was such a great profit for him. And you know, and those kind of opportunities are out there if you get that right pallet and are able to list them effectively and whatnot online. And before you guys get too far and start getting really excited about this, I do want to let you guys know that it's not guaranteed that you're always going to get a good pallet. Like, the good rule of thumb will be to say that from 10 pallets that you're going to get, one of them is going to be a bust. And when you get that bust, you just got to get that product out the door as fast as possible, even selling it just to break even. And then once you move that pallet, get the next one and keep going. There is quite a bit of work involved at the same time. For example, if you're going to be selling on eBay, you're going to have to take some decent photos. So you're going to have to get some kind of setup going. You don't necessarily need anything professional. I think like a good iPhone would probably be able to take good photos if you get some good lighting going on. So that's not too hard, but then you're going to have to also get these post descriptions written. So when you post on eBay, that it looks nice, legit, and professional. But with a little bit of effort, all of this can be scaled up where you can probably get some help going on. And over time, you could probably turn this into a good full-time income if you wanted to, or you could just do like me and just use it as a side hustle that, me and the wife just have a good time doing and make some good money while we're at it. So with the little experience that I got in my hands, just to let you know, I've already purchased around 3 pallets and sold around 2 of them already. What I'm going to have to say is, when you're buying these things, not all pallets are created equal, and some pallets, they contain high quality brand merchandise, which means they'll sell quickly and for high profit, while others contain low quality or damaged products that might take a little while to sell. So you probably need to try to do as much research as you can. Like I said, you can actually physically show up to these locations and they will let you dig around and look at the pallets. You can sign off for around 30 minutes. I think it's around 30 minutes to an hour. You can get in there, just walk around, look at pallets, check out what kind of product is in there, and then you could buy it right on the spot if you're ready to go. Or if you're going to be buying online, like I said, they do have a shipping option that you could choose to use. But if you're going to be buying online, you can request some kind of manifest, and from there you can go through and look at what type of products they have listed and try to do a best judgment to see if that's something that would sell well either in your market, in a flea market, or if you can, I would prefer actually to go ahead and move that product online on eBay, where you have a lot more people coming through and looking to buy specific items. So if y'all gonna go ahead and purchase these items for resale, one thing y'all should consider is if y'all gonna go up there and pick them up personally, what I would say is get a big enough vehicle. You will be surprised how much clothes are actually in a pallet. It might look like a minivan would work. I went there with the minivan, and I'll tell you, that was a little bit scary. I did not think I was going to be able to fit everything there, even with the seats folded down. The pallets look small, but when stuff is compact in there and you're taking them out and throw them in, it's a nightmare. So I would recommend to go and get some kind of U-Haul truck. You can get like one of those small vans that would do just fine. You don't have to get the full truck, and take it up there and fill it up with the products that you're going to be transporting, and that should do just fine. On the flip side, if you're going to be shipping the product to yourself, it's going to be around $500 to $600, depending where you live and how far you are, which will add a little bit of cost to your bottom line, but considering how cheap you're getting these products, it shouldn't be that big of a deal for you to take that and flip it and make that money back quite easily. One thing I would recommend is that if you go with the eBay route, take your best items and put them on there first. Make sure you take some good photos and good description and set them at a good price, especially if your eBay account is new. You probably want to grow it for a little while before you'll be able to set a lot more items at the same time. But if you're ambitious and you want to get straight to it, you can look into the option of setting up an eBay store, which will allow you to put up to like 2,000 items a month or something like that at the, I guess, biggest cost, or I think they have unlimited. It does cost a little bit, and I think you have to go through some kind of process signing up and where they look at you and see if you're a real business. But I'm pretty sure you can sign up as a sole proprietor, which just means that you're doing business in your own name. I don't really think you need to set up some kind of LLC unless you're going to go really big with this. For a hobby, I think it's completely fine just to go with the sole proprietorship. But yeah, if you go with that route on eBay, it'll allow you to set up and do a lot more product at one time, which is a really good option. But if you're doing it as a hobby, I would just say just keep growing your personal eBay account little by little each month, put the best items out there, and then just keep going. And from the start, I'm gonna go ahead and say, if you're gonna buy this pallet, one of your biggest problems is not gonna be trying to sell this thing. It's gonna be trying to find space to sort it, because it really is a lot, and you're gonna have to keep it organized. Because with 2,000 items, let's say somebody buys some pink shirt from you, are you just gonna go rummaging through all this pile of clothes looking for this one pink shirt that you think you still have? No, you're going to have some kind of system. So you're going to have to buy some bins where, let's say, you organize things in a certain order, maybe even give them some kind of like letter and number so that things can be easily found. So where you have it attached from the post to the item to where it is. So quickly organize, quickly get everything that you need and get it ready for shipment without any kind of confusion along the way. And I know in the beginning this sounds like a really daunting task, but honestly, with 3 pallets down already, I've had a blast. The wife has enjoyed doing it as well, especially since she gets to pick out some of the best stuff and take it for her for $5 a piece. You can't really beat that. And yeah, it's a really easy way to start, especially with the no resale license. And all I can say is, reselling products on eBay from quick lots. I mean, it could be fun. It could be a lucrative way to make some extra cash. You just got to do some research, start small, be patient. With some hard work and dedication, you could turn selling on eBay into a successful business venture. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching, and